So, woke up this morning. Lydia had made a delicious breakfast.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
To make him get up.
To make me actually get up. Now we're at school fairly early. Gonna go over our study notes a little bit and then write our exam.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Dun, 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 dun. That means yes.
Oh, okay. Morning.
We have finished our economics exam. Talk more about that later. I get to be outside in the beautiful day that it is, taking my little baby for a walk. And he's very happy about that. While Sean is stuck inside, he has to edit the video still because we spent all day yesterday studying. He didn't have any time to edit, and we didn't want to edit in the morning because we wanted to get up, go to school, last bit of studying, do the exam. So we've come home and he's editing. And not only do I love my little Arthur, so I like to take him on walks. I have a ulterior motive for taking him out right at this moment. The animal hospital called a few days ago, and I finally was able to return their call because today is not a chaotic day because it was an exam, and now it's over and I have free time and he's doing it. Yes. So they wanted to book an appointment for Arthur. Don't put your stuff in it, I need to take a sample. Sweet. Okay, they wanted Arthur is due for his annual checkup. I wanted to make an appointment. I figured, why not make it today? And I was like, maybe I'll take him on a walk and he'll poop, because they said you should bring in a poop sample. So he just did. Thank you, Arthur. That was kind of perfect timing. How did you know? So I now have to pick up his poop. I'll take a little bit in for this sample because they don't need a whole bunch. They just need a tiny amount, and I'll take the rest and throw it out. But yeah, I took him on a walk specifically to make him poop, and he did. So Arthur, I now have to pick it up. I know I should have been, but I'm talking to the camera. Give me a minute, okay? Thank you. There's a pile of pine cones. It looks weird. Who did it? Why? There's other piles of pine cones and some cut down trees. Also a tree. But those pine cones are kind of just piled around the edge of the tree. And that one's like specifically a pile. Arthur doesn't care about the mysteries of life. He just wants to keep going for a walk. I, on the other hand, question things.
So yes, we are done. We are done our economics exam, which was okay.
Yeah, oh man.
It was a bit more difficult than we were expecting it to be. Like
it was asking weird things that wasn't like from our notes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, use your notes to think of what this actually is.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
The wording was off for a couple things. And yeah, there was definitely like one of the multiple choice, so luckily it was only a multiple choice question, although I think I got it right anyways. But I was just reading it, I'm like, I have no clue what they're asking. And then I like reading the multiple choice answers, I was like, oh, I think it means this. Because it was asking about like some coefficient. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. But then I realized, I'm like, oh, they're looking for that number. So yeah, I figured it out.
That's good.
Figured it out. But yeah,
I wish I could have written out everything that I like.
Didn't know?
No, instead of doing that exam.
Oh, just
written out everything that I'd already memorized, because it was everything that
and be like
I
judged based on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I knew so much information.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, and there were just points out that were like, you were supposed to know this, but we didn't tell you. Because we only had to learn 6 formulas.
Yeah.
I memorized all 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was part of a question, but we needed to know a balanced budget multiplier.
Yeah.
And we were told just we needed the expenditure multiplier.
Which is only half of it.
Which is half the equation. Luckily, I'd already, like, memorized
from, like, our last test,
From the last test, the formula that I needed. So I was okay with it. I was like, oh yeah, that's okay. But, like, if I had, like, forgotten it, I would have been so pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like...
Because we weren't studying it, because we didn't think we needed to know
like,
it.
every time it came up in my notes, we skipped over it. Because it's like, yep, we didn't...
But luckily, we're super smart, so it's fine. What about that, MPC, MPW, APC, APW chart?
That was totally said to be on the exam. I was so excited, because I know that chart like the back of my hand. That's new. No, I really wanted to fill out that chart because I like that chart because it's so easy. I'm like, this is that, and then and it fills out so fast, and it's really good. And he's like, this is gonna be worth 30 marks on the exam.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, I wrote that down.
Wow.
So the exam changed.
I guess.
But I understand.
To compensate for the crappy economics teacher, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But
it's a shame.
I got at least an 80, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm
like
that too.
An 80 on the exam, and that means that there's stupid calculations. Yeah. Let's see. If I got 80%, which I think I did about that, that means that my final score, my final grade is around 91% for economics.
Yeah. And I guess if I also got 80, I'd be like a bit lower than that, probably like an 86 or something. I don't remember what my mark is right now.
I don't remember what your mark is either.
But I know it's like 5% lower than yours, so there we go.
Whatever.
Proportional or
approximately.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? It's done. I've already forgotten everything there is to know about economics.
I have not. I still know all of them. You could go through my whole notes and I'd still be able to say everything.
Probably.
Which doesn't really matter for me. You should still know economics because you're going to go into economics. And I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Yeah, no. I'll remember it, but I'm just not worrying about it right now because
they do a review.
Yeah, and I have another exam to worry about, so I want to get all the economics numbers out of my brain and get all the accounting numbers into my brain.
And I want operations to sink in.
Yeah.
Even though I already did all the study that I need to, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll probably just go over small stuff.
Yeah. Read over your cheat sheet.
Yes. You gotta go somewhere? Archie, you wanna go with us? You gonna go for a car ride?
Yeah, come on, you're totally gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a car ride.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the doggy amusement park. Yeah, you're so excited.
Yay!
Arthur, we're going to the vet.
He doesn't know that word. Good boy.
Oh, you wanna go to the vet?
It's okay, come here. Come here, baby, it's okay. I'll take care of you.
He's like, no, I don't want to kiss you.
I love you. I love you.
No. Oh, he's mad.
I love you.
Alright, let's go get him checked out.
Look at this bandage. He's got a green bandage. He loves me again.
Yeah.
I did get him a little antler. An Arthur-sized antler. So he could chew on it because everything's good with Arthur. Everything's perfect. Just has a bit of tartar on his teeth. And the antlers help, and I figured because he has such a big one, it really isn't his size.
That he stole from Dax.
Yes, it's Dax size and not Arthur size.
Yeah. So
we got him a little one so that he can fit into his mouth more and help with the tartar. And I got two. So one's for Sean's house and one's for my house. So we don't lose it in transportation because they're so small.
Because they're tiny.
So I'd like to keep track of them to make sure he always has it available.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
It is very long lasting. We'll see how far he goes.
Yeah. But yeah,
I can take your bandage off now.
He's fine. He's good.
Everything was okay. We'll get results from the poop sample and the blood sample later. If there's anything bad, they'll tell us. If it's fine, they won't. But that'll just be in a day or two. We put him on the table, and then I like keep my arms around him, and then he'd crawl up here, and he's like, "Take me away."
Yeah.
And it's like, "Oh, you're so bad."
He definitely kept looking at us like so betrayed. He's like, "Why?"
I thought we were gonna have fun.
Yep.
And said you take me here.
Mm-hmm.
But it was all good. We had a nice vet that told us a bunch of information.
Yep.
And Arthur is perfect.
It's a happy, healthy puppy.
Yeah.
Alright. Only one more exam for the both of us. And then we're done. It's going to be pretty awesome. So, gotta go to sleep, rest up, and kick butt tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Good night.
Okay, Mom. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good boy. Ta-da! Everything's okay.
Magical.
I love these things. It's so fun. I want this.
For like people-sized.
It's so cool. Because it just sticks. But then if you put enough pressure on it, it will.
Yeah.
Not.
They're good pet bandages.
They're good people bandages too.
I know, but not all people bandages are good pet bandages.
That's true.